If your makeup turns oily and greasy in summer because of the heat, then you should continue watching this video. Moisturization is key for your skin, be it any skin type. I'm using my aloe vera moisturizer, which is prescribed by my dermat, but you can go for any oil controlling moisturizer that works for you, and top it up with a sunscreen, which is a must. I'm using my Dot and Key water based sunscreen here with SPF of 50, allowing that to settle into the skin before I begin with my makeup. It's gonna protect your skin from the harmful rays of the sun, and you should always use a sunscreen no matter what season. Next step is primer. I'm using my most favorite e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is an excellent primer to just to hold and adhere the makeup onto the skin really well and for long duration, especially during summer. And also it doesn't crease on my smile lines as well, which is why I love it. And also it adds a nice healthy luminosity to the skin, which I absolutely love. Literally anything and everything will stick onto your skin with this primer. As you can see, even the packaging of the primer sticks onto the skin. It's crazy. Then I'm gonna color correct and conceal in one step, for which I'm using my Makeup Revolution IRL Filter Concealer. Building your base makeup in thin layers is key during summer. So yeah, this is exactly what this concealer does. It's a very runny and thin formulation, so it doesn't feel heavy and cakey on the skin, yet provides a lot of coverage. So I'm just applying that wherever I have darkness on my skin and blending it out using a sponge. Again, shearing it out. Sponge is gonna help shear out the product and make it even more thin, yet providing coverage. So that's the reason I'm using a sponge for the concealer here. Just gonna even out my skin tone a bit further using the NYX Blur Skin Tint, and just adding very slight amount to the main areas of my face and blending it out using a brush. This product is again matte and is gonna last really well during summer hot weather, and just spreading it out and evening it out all across my face. And brush is the best tool for this particular skin tint, so that's why I'm using a brush here. I'm using a thin cream contour again from Forever 52. Cream contours and cream blushes in general last really well on your skin when compared to powder products. So that's the reason I've opted for a cream contour here. And this one is just the perfect kind of bronzer for my skin tone and is very thin and light. A blush, I'm using the Band Baja blush in the shade Cinnamon Choli, which is a hot corally orange shade, and just applying to the apple of the cheek and pulling it up until the temple area. Before I set my face with powder, I'm going to use my most favorite summer setting spray, which is the Revolution Super Fix Setting Spray, and spraying that on my entire face and neck, allowing that to dry a bit before I put on some powder. This is an excellent setting spray to keep your makeup last really well on the skin. For powder, I'm using a super lightweight powder again. This is from Revolution, their super matte banana powder. Very thin consistency and just keeps the skin very mattified and natural looking. I'm baking wherever I have creases and then using a brush to set the rest of the face. For shadow, again, I'm keeping it extremely matte. I'm using the Lamel Cream eyeshadow in a beautiful mauvey shade and just putting that on the eyelids and blending it out using a brush. This is again going to last really well because of the creaminess of the product and settles down to a matte finish, and keeping it extremely simple for summer. For the eyes, I'm using the Sky High Mascara from Maybelline, which is a waterproof formulation. Again, this is going to prevent your mascara from bleeding off of your sweat. So yeah, I'm just coating my lashes really well. Also gonna define my brows a little bit using the PAC Quick Brow Gel. This also keeps the brows in shape and just holds it for the entire day. I've been absolutely loving it. For lips, I'm using a glossy tint from LA Girl. This is in the shade Lovely, which is a beautiful natural pink everyday shade for my complexion. This is going to add a bit of glossiness, but when the glossiness wears off, the tint remains on the lips. So that's the reason I've chosen this. You could also use a liquid lipstick or a matte lipstick. One final step is lock the entire makeup in place using the same Revolution Super Fix setting spray so that nothing budges and your makeup is transfer proof and sweat proof and all of that. And just gonna let it dry once again before I finish off my makeup. So this is the final result. These are all the tips that I follow to keep my makeup sweat proof, heat proof, and summer proof, and also transfer proof for the summers, and is very natural and wearable at the same time. Hope this video helped you guys and found it useful and helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. All the products that I use in this video will be linked in the description box. Also follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box, and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye.